to you all to the Commerce Positivity lecture. In today's lecture, we will be totally discussing about the supply chain and the supply chain management totally in detail. So let's start the topic without delay. So what is the supply chain management exactly? The word supply chain management is made up of two different words. One is supply chain and another is management. So what is the supply chain and management actually? Well, a supply chain consists of a series of activity involving many organizations through which the material move from initial suppliers to the final consumer. As you can see in the figure, first the raw material is moved to the semi-finished product. Similarly, semi-finished product moves to the finished product, and similarly finished product will move to the distributor, and distributor will finally distribute that finished product to the end consumer. This process, the management of this whole process is known as supply chain management. So what is this management actually? Let's just study about the term management now. Well, management may be defined as the all activities and tasks undertaken for achieving goal by continuous activities like planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. The responsibility of management is generated to such conditions and which are helpful to maximize achievement. When we combine these two words, supply chain and management, it becomes the supply chain management. So what is the supply chain management? Well, supply chain management can be defined as the management of the flow of goods and services, and it includes all the processes that transfer raw material into finished product. Well, it involves the activities, stream linking of a business, supply side activity to maximize customer value and gain a competitive advantage in the market. By managing the supply chain, companies are able to cut the cost and deliver the product to the final consumer faster. Similarly, supply chain management is also called the art of management for providing the right product at the right time, right place, and at the right cost to the customer. Supply chain management represents an effort by suppliers to develop and implement supply chain that are as effective and economical as possible. Different scholars have given the definitions of supply chain and the supply chain management in different ways. According to Ganeshan and Harishan, supply chain is the network of facility and distribution options that perform the functions of procurement of material, transformations of this material into the immediate and finished product, and the distributions of this finished product to the customer. So simply we can say that the management of all activities like raw materials to the semi-finished product, to the finished product, and to the distributor to the final consumer is known as supply chain management. Now let's just study about the importance or the objective of supply chain management. The first objective of a supply chain management here we have is that service oriented. The basic and the very basic of supply chain has been provided superior customer service. Service is all about the value that the customer gets, which in turn depend upon his own perceptions about competitiveness and efficiency is another important objective of a supply chain management. Supply chain is a business organization. It provides value to the customer while being competitive. Competitiveness is essential for it to a healthy sustain itself in order to be able to provide increasing value to its customer. Efficiency is another important element of the competitiveness. Another objective here we have is minimizing the time. Efficient supply chain in an organization reduce the time required for converting order into cash. So there is minimized time, lag, and increase in productivity of the organization. Similarly, supply chain also minimize work in progress. Supply chain minimize total work in process in supply chain. Similarly, improving pipeline visibility is another important objective of supply chain management. Efficient supply chain improve the visibility of each one of the activities of the supply chain by each one of the partner. Similarly, improving visibility demand is another important objective of a supply chain management. Efficient supply chain improve visibility of a demand by each one of the partner. Improving quality is another objective of a supply chain. Here we have is that efficient supply chain management help in improving the quality of operations of the organizations. Total quality management has become a major commitment throughout all facts of the industry. All over commitment to total quality management is one of the major commitment throughout all the factor of the industry. Yeah, that's it. I just hope you all understand the meaning of supply chain and the supply chain management and the objective of supply chain management. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.